but they ain't no problem. Hanging out the window while driving. Trunk rattling, baby, that thing knocking. When the cars pass, they nodding. I'm a real big issue, but they ain't no issue. Knocking, it's knocking when it hits you. Oh, baby, what are we getting into? I-N-D-I-E and I-M. I got 99 problems, but a hit ain't one. I'm like that broke down car, man, I just don't run from nothing. Trunk rattling when it's thumping. Doing donuts in the parking lot, it runs on Dunkin'. Digging in the Spurs, baby, giddy up. I give up everything I had before I give it up. I'm the hottest thing out, I'm the blue flame. I make the whole trunk rattle like some loose change. But it's none of your business, none of your beeswax. She riding shotgun, leaning the seat back. Baby, we not done, baby, we need that. Drop a song like it's free cash. I'm a real big problem, but they ain't no problem. Hanging out the window while driving. Trunk rattling, baby, that thing knocking. When the cars pass, they nodding. I'm a real big issue, but they ain't no issue. Knocking, it's knocking when it hits you. Oh, baby, what are we getting into? I-N-D-I-E and I-M-2. Every month, November, gotta save my stash. Every single day is like a birthday bash. Lot of money in the cars, like some birthday cash. Had to school them for you, baby, like the first day back. How you trapping out the act with your kids in the back? How you forgetting how to act when you tipping them back? I'm like the airline, except I'm never missing a bag. Whole album sounding like I'm on a mission to brag. It's like I'm out here playing tag, I'm it. Fill in the blank, baby, you ain't. I need a new hat, my hair won't fit. It got big, but you gotta admit, guy's good. Guy's really good. I'm a real big problem, but they ain't no problem. Hanging out the window while driving. Trunk rattling, baby, that thing knocking. When the cars pass, they nodding. I'm a real big issue, but they ain't no issue. Knocking, it's knocking when it hits you. Oh, baby, what are we getting into? I-N-D-I-E and I-M-2.
1999 Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. This is the wild card game. The Bills were locked into it, so they played Rob Johnson the week before. After Doug Flutie played the whole season, it was a dead game. We couldn't improve our playoff position, so they just started Rob Johnson to let Doug Flutie rest. Rob Johnson had like an insanely good game, so they decided to start Rob Johnson in the playoffs. So Doug Flutie's on the sideline. They talked about it. It's the first time ever a starter that played for the whole season didn't start in the playoffs due to non-injury. So it's funny. Bruce Smith just had an awesome sack, but he went helmet to helmet, clear as day. But the commentators are like, what can you possibly do about that as a defensive player? And I'm thinking, man, if we only knew how good that was in, like, it would have been, you might have got ejected for a hit like that now. What's everyone up to? Y'all are so quiet. Dude, first ever Just Blaze. Just Blaze packs. Someone say hello. The Random of Doom. Who'd you get? I didn't even look at. Was up getting the kids around and stuff. Antoine Winfield from Steve McNair. Eddie George, Steve McNair. Slam, what'd you get? The Pittsburgh Steelers and who else? The Tennessee Titans. You never know. You never know with the repacks too, guys. Remember, all years, all teams, all players. Real quick for those of you that are in, if you didn't read the blurb that I had up, go ahead and read that. It explains it a little bit. Pretty much is a rolling repack, meaning that there's going to be boxes added to it all the time. It's gonna anytime you see Series 1, the setup will be the same. The floor will be 175. Ceiling can be 300 plus. Trying to dip somewhere in the middle on most boxes. Some boxes will have one card. They're going to, a lot of times be your higher end stuff. Some boxes will have a couple cards that try to meet that price range. So, you might have cards that are worth obviously less than that, but they combine to reach a box total of a floor of 175 or higher. I promise you I'm working hard on these. I think you'll like them. But again, if we pull a big card in that series, another big card will enter. That's why there's not like an average box cost. Because say we just happen to be pulling like 3 or 4 breaks in a row, we pull big cards. Obviously, the price of those boxes are going to go up. But if we pull a big card, I'm going to replace it with another one. We're going to have a good mix of range between the floor and the ceiling. So it's easy for me to do this way. Right now, they're all sticker sealed. So we might go to the cellophane, but for right now, the series is going to stay sticker sealed. We'll always have at least one sticker on them. But hope you guys enjoy. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll for 2 boxes. 1, 2, 3 to the left, 4, 5, 6 to the right. It is a 2 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is a reroll. 1, top left. We got box 1 right here. All right. 1, 2, 3 to the left, 4, 5, 6 to the right. 2 to the left. 1, 2 to the top. 3, 4 to the middle. 5, 6 is the bottom. Top 2. All right. These are just Blazzze boxes. And we're going to start with illusions, though, all right? Set these in the background. So I do want your feedback, guys, as we rip through them. Give it a couple breaks, right? So even if you like this one, it doesn't mean, I want after a couple breaks, say, hey, here's what I like. Here's what I didn't. Here's what I'd like to see. And so we're doing them as randoms, especially when there can be some like big ticket hits and stuff. However, I want to do a series that's more geared towards PC with a lot of really unique items in it. So those boxes I'm going to try to range between 100 and 200 with multiple cards. And the reason I say I don't mind doing PYT for that is that they're going to be a little bit more on the lower end side, but very cool items. So if you get your team, you know what I mean? I can put a lot more cards in those boxes too. I'll get into that though. Let's enjoy this one. Brian Thomas rookie, Nico Collins, Jamar Chase out of 499, and an amazing Lamar Jackson. I did have fun getting some stuff for this, though, and I'm going to be going to a lot more card shows to try to pick up some stuff. There you go, Bengals out of $4.99. You guys are quiet tonight. How's everyone doing on their brackets? What up, Don, by the way? What up, Josh? Hitman, Ricky, Stevener, Mello. How's everyone doing tonight? You're listing cards? What are you listing? Oh, I'm going to go backwards on this because I think there's an auto on the bottom. There is a Jonathan Brooks rookie. Mike Evans. Tajay Spears. Derrick Henry. And it's not a 101, but how about a gold 8 out of 10? Carolina Panthers Hitman with the Xavier Legette. You guessed 101, but I bet you'll be happy to take that 8 out of 10 Legette. Nice auto there. I'm at 88, I think. Dude, my wife's in third. My brother's in first. I'm in second. My wife's in third. We're doing all right in the poll. You're third in a poll and 13th in one. Do you list them at $7? That'd be funny if you had like $7 auctions. All right, Elliott, Carson Steele, A.J. Brown out of 125, and Puka Nacua, Shining Stars. I didn't get, this is just a $5 one. I have been doing awful on sports betting ever since, football I did awful. I have not done well. Hopefully baseball I can pick it up a little bit. But, dude, basketball, I was close with the McNeese. I did what you guys said. I bet on McNeese to win, but I parlayed it with another game and an over. Terry McLaurin out of $3.99. And there we go, out of $1.99. Jaden Daniels. Going out to Jesse Bushel, numbered out of 199. Nice card there. Both things that we give credit for the 4 out of 20. Easter's on 420 this year. People may never find their eggs. Their Easter baskets are going to be hidden for an extra day. Jordan Love out of 75. We had the Tyreek Hill, Luke Musgrave, Kirk Cousins, and a Lamar Jackson. Chris Olave, Jamar Chase, Tyler Lockett, Xavier Worthy out of 125. Rookie, nice card there. And a Trey Benson for the Cardinals. Good looking card. This Xavier Worthy is real nice. Rookie out of 125. Sounds like he's not going to... His fiance, girlfriend, whatever, got a restraining order on him. I'm pretty sure he's thankful for that. That means she can't go within his area either. Oh man, what a horrible thing to deal with though. So Sounds like he's going to avoid charges of any type, though. Troy Franklin. How about a Travis Kelce? Blake Corum behind it. Travis Kelce. Highlight swatches numbered out of 199. Back-to-back for Kansas City. Thomas D. That Easter dinner is going to slap. Gonna be some good Easter eats this year. All right. Here we go. Yeah, we'll do another mix tomorrow for sure as well. Zenith is on Wednesday, but we'll do a mix tomorrow for sure with more of these packs. Deja Vu, Deion Sanders, Deron Bland. I just can't believe those aren't numbered in this. And how about another Blake Corum? This one is going to be numbered out of 199. LA Rams, Brad Holste. My camera being weird. I'm sorry. I don't know why. All right, looks like we're good there. I don't know what the deal was on that. All right. There we go. It bothers me that the swatches aren't numbered on this. It feels thick. Could be a big one in here. We already got 2 swatches, so this should be an auto. We already got the Drake May out of 10. Let's see. Lamar, Dak. There's a Drake May. And Andre Ware for the Lions. Audric Estime on the trade, too, out of 299. I do know that on these repacks, trades are going to get people because they're so used to thinking just get for the product in hand, but you never know what's going to come out of the Just Blaze packs. Andre Ware out of 299. Should be an auto left. Should be, operative word. Of which, of the Deja Vus? Yeah, we pulled like a laundry patch and stuff like that. Here we got a Bryce Young. We pulled some nice ones out of that. It's just there's some that's not numbered that's surprising. 1 of 1, Brendan Rice. Who guessed Brendan Rice for the Chargers? Pete Fuller. 1 of 1. Rookie endorsements. It's like not a patch in there though. It's just his autograph. 1 of 1 though. There you go. And wait, there's a Justin Jefferson 2 out of 25 for the Minnesota Vikings. I think they were traded, weren't they? Or no, they were as an attempt at them. Shots? If you send me one, I will. Even though I'm on my fast right now. I'll send it for a true 1 of 1 out of a box. Are you sending one? I'll have to go get one if so. I'm not supposed to. Let me get a mag case either way. Better get a 130 on that. I gotta get. You are sending? I'll have to get one. All right, last sticker. I'm gonna have to get some sooner than later. That's on the list for tomorrow. 1 of 1, Brendan Rice. All right, I will get it ready before we do this. All right. Let me go grab one, and then we'll get right to the Just Blaze packs. All right, I got a little sweet tea whiskey. Twisted tea whiskey. Hold on, I gotta pull this up here. All right, we'll do one box and then we'll do your shot, Jamie. Oh, here, never mind. You sent it. Here we go. Let me pull it up. Here we go. You can still obviously see the boxes down there. All right.
Shouldn't be doing it, but it's 101.
It's a 101. 101's running right. All right.
Shouldn't be doing it, but it's 101.
First sip of alcohol of night. You screwed me, Jamie. Who got it anyhow? Who got the Chargers? Oh, Pete Fuller. All right. Let's go ahead. We'll do this one first. I don't know which one is pulled. So, guys, on these packs, they're sealed 3 ways through. Okay? So, obviously, I'll be adding more boxes as we use one. I'll be adding more in, recreating packs. Guys, I am making sure to track what goes through, what we pull, so that I assure you at some point, you know, every team will be hit. That doesn't mean every team's going to, like, there's only one for each team. There can be multiple for each team. You know, there can be multiple, like in a couple boxes for a team, but I will get through every team, multiple cards. So, here we go. So, there are some with only 2. There are some with 1. And some of these have, there's 2 packs. If there's 2, there could be 3 cards. So, here we go. First ever Blazzing. Just Blaze packs. Good luck. It is going to be for the Philadelphia Eagles, Zach Ertz. 1/1 plate auto for the Philadelphia Eagles. Going out to Ricky. I got to start running tomorrow too, man. Did the Lions get traded in it? All right, now another. That's the first card in it. We got another one coming out of the pack. Here we go, pack number 2. How about a C.J. Stroud? Believe it's a case hit auto out of Wild Card, the die cut quarters one like this, because they're the on number one. Believe that is a case hit astronaut, C.J. Stroud. So both of those in one box. Ertz and the Stroud. That is a 1-boxer there. Houston Texans, James Eisman. What do you guys think so far? Not bad, right? That's 1 box. I'm excited to do this with you guys. Let me get this up here. Ertz out of 2017 limited, 1/1 plate, and the Stroud. All right, box number 2. Again, guys, floor on these is 175. That could take multiple cards on some to get there. All right, a 2-packer. All right, here we go. All right, first card out of this one is going to be a 2020 Rookie Select Joe Burrow Die Cut White Prism PSA 9. Joe Burrow Rookie Die Cut Select PSA 9 to the Bengals. Going out to Don with the Bengals too. All right, there's an extra card in this pack. All right. Little bonus action in the first pack to go with the Joey B. This one's going to be Cooks to 99. Cooks to 99. Rookie booklet, Brandon Cooks out of NT. 3-color National Treasures. 25 out of 99. Cooks to 99. For the New Orleans Saints, going out to Christine. NT booklet auto rookie. There we go. All right. Next pack. This is the second pack out of box 2. Not all of them have 2 packs. How about a Tony Romo for the Dallas Cowboys? Going out to Daniel Loy, 24 out of 50. On card, vaunted greats, Tony Romo. Not bad at all. 5 total cards out of 2 boxes. I told you I wouldn't do you wrong. That's pretty strong. More than what we're going to get out of, a lot of other boxes. All right, guys. Hey, we got our 101. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead, recap it here, and give away 2 $5 hitless credits. We had a bunch of sleeved up stuff. We had the Drake May rookie. The Blake Corum out of 199. Out of 125, Xavier Worthy. Jordan Love out of 75. We have the Terry McLaurin out of 399. Out of 125, A.J. Brown. Jonathan Brooks. We had the Jamar Chase out of 499. Justin Jefferson out of 25 for the Vikes. Nice card. So, Jamie, not that we won't get into those. First of all, so many people say the floor 200 and you see cards that are $60. It sucks. If I say it, the closest you're going to see is a very minuscule wiggle room, and that may be if you found, if you try to find all the comps. But I told you, if you read that thing I typed up, I'm going to try to take the best average. I'm going to use common sense. I'm going to err on the side of caution, right? So I'm never going to be like, oh, one sold for 300 and the rest were 175. It's a 300. That's not the way it works. I'll tend to err on the lower side of that stuff. Jaden Daniels also out of 199. And I'm trying to find a good mix of stuff, guys. Here we go. We had the Andre Ware for the Detroit Lions, Eric W. on the trade. That's going to be out of 299. And then the patch for the Cowboys, they weren't done yet because of the repack. Going to be Daniel Loy. He has something else coming. We had for the Chiefs, Travis Kelce. Oh, no, the other thing was just an Xavier Worthy. Kansas City Chiefs, Thomas D. with the Kelce swatch out of 199. And for the Carolina Panthers, just Mystique, Xavier Legette, Hitman, getting it. And then, and again, you're going to see some cards that are a little lower comp, but that's why we have 2 or 3 cards in some. But all in all, I thought it looked good the first 2. These aren't even by far not the best, I promise you. Brandon Cooks. Cooks to 99 for the Saints. Christine. I like that one. Rookie NT. Cooks to 99. And all cards out of this pack will count as a hit. So even if it's not a hit, if it comes out of this just like we do our repacks, it counts as a hit. For the Dallas Cowboys, Daniel Loy out of 50 got the Tony Romo. We did have by the way, the Brendan Rice 101 for the Chargers, Pete Fuller. Which one? The Legette? We had the Joe Burrow rookie 9 for the Bengals. The Zach Ertz 1/1 plate auto for the Philadelphia Eagles going out to Ricky. And then the CJ Stroud Houston Texans James Eisman. The Xavier Legette's 8 out of 10, I believe. 8 out of 10 on the Legette. It's a super short print there, out of 10. All right, guys. Not bad at all. We'll do another mix tomorrow. Maybe the same thing. Maybe I'll run that same one back. I like that mix. is giving me a problem. 1 second. Now that I figured out these repacks a little bit, we may even do some for other sports stuff. I kind of have a system down now that I'm excited to roll and add a little bit to our breaks. I was just, like, it took so long because every time I got a process that I wanted to do, I felt like I figured it out. It was just so lengthy and tedious and frustrating. I'd have to reset. Colts and the Vikings, but I like the way I'm doing it now. Brandon and Joseph Taylor. There's some good stuff in this yet. And there will be. 2 more boxes will enter the mix. All right? So, be ready. All right, guys. Loved it. First 2 boxes. Lots of fire. Ertz 101. Stroud K-Set Auto. Burrow Rookie Die Cut from Select. PSA 9. We had the Romo Vaunted Greats on card out of 50. And that Brandon Cooks NT Rookie. Also had the Brennan Rice 1 of 1. And the Leggett out of 10. All right, guys. I will see you on the flippity flop. Run this back tomorrow, maybe. Peace.